Football for sure can be a very intense and nerve-wracking sport for the players on the field. But there are two players on the field that I think feel the full force of the intensity and the nerve-wracking nature of football a lot more than the other players. And those are the goalkeepers. So in this episode of FTD Facts, I'm looking at 10 of the best goalkeeper saves in FIFA history. How's it going, guys? My name is Leroy Kenton. Thanks for joining me here on another episode. And I mean, like, when it is the player, the ball, you, and the net, like, I can't even imagine what will be going through your mind, especially when playing on an international level and all the pressure is on you. I gotta stop the ball. And you don't want to look stupid. Like, if the player kicks the ball to the left, you don't want to be jumping right. Yeah, you'll just look like an idiot. Oh my god, the goalkeepers, how do they do this, guys? How? Well, in this episode, I'm counting down from 10 to 1. So let's look at some of the greatest saves in FIFA history, because yeah, goalkeepers at times, they're just so on their game that no ball can pass. So at number 10, we have Gianluigi Buffon of Italy, and this was between Italy versus France in the 2006 World Cup. So the French legend Zinedine Zidane's header goal attempt during the 2006 World Cup final is at number 10. It now nearly put France in the lead during extra time, but the Italian goalkeeper pushed the shot over the net. Italy went on to win the match in penalties by 5-3, and this was after the match ended in a 1-1 draw. In at number 9, again we have Gianluigi Buffon, but this time it was a save against Germany, also in the 2006 World Cup. Now this guy is a legend. This is why he shows up twice in this episode. Italy won the World Cup in 2006, and on their path to victory, they knocked out the host country Germany in the semi-finals 2-0. And this victory would not have been possible if it were not for a legendary save that prevented a goal attempt by Lucas Podolski. Moving on to number 8, we have Oliver Kahn from Germany, Bayern Munich, and this was against US. So we go back to the 2002 World Cup, where the German captain Oliver Kahn led his team to the World Cup final. During a 1-0 quarterfinal win over the US, Kahn made a brilliant save to prevent Landon Donovan from scoring. Number 7 brings us to a match against Argentina and the Netherlands, but all the way back in 1978. Now the featured goalie here is Ubaldo Fiol of Argentina. Now Argentina were the favorites in the 1978 FIFA World Cup, especially as it was a host country. Now when they played the Dutch in the finals, Fiol made a superb reflex save to Johnny Rep's powerful strike. So for all you FIFA fans out there, you know already, Dino Zoff has to be on this list. We go back to the 1982 World Cup, where Italy was facing Brazil. Dino Zoff was the second of only 3 goalkeepers to ever captain his side to the World Cup glory. Despite Paolo Rossi's hat-trick in the final, this save played a huge part in helping them to win the trophy. Not only did Dino Zoff block Zico's header, but he also grabbed it before it went over the line. Now for number 5, yeah, I remember watching this match. It was at a sports bar in Toronto, Canada. We have goalkeeper Iker Casillas for Spain, and this was a match against Netherlands in the 2010 World Cup. Iker Casillas was another one of those 3 goalkeepers to captain his side to World Cup glory, and this was Spain's first ever World Cup win in 2010. The Dutch striker Arjen Robben managed to find a clean way to the goal, but Casillas made a fantastic save with his leg, stopping the Dutch from taking the lead in the finals. And that's why people were calling Casillas a brick wall. Okay, so we're getting down to the bottom 4 saves of this video, and the number 4th position goes to Lev Yashin. Lev Yashin was a USSR goalkeeper, and this was a game against Chile in the 1962 World Cup. Now, interesting to know that Lev Yashin is the only goalkeeper to ever win a Ballon d'Or award. And this save shows exactly why he's seen as the best goalkeeper to ever play football by many people. With the Chilean forward Honorino Landa coming down on the goal, Yashin stood strong and dived low to his right. Despite minimal time to react, he still got low down to his right to make the stop. And I mean, it looks like the USSR had some top goalkeepers, because at number 3, we got another one. This was in the 1982 World Cup, and the goalkeeper was Renat Dosov, and this was a match against Scotland. During the 1982 World Cup, as Scotland was heading into their final group game, the only thing standing in their way was the USSR. The USSR goalkeeper Renat Dosov proved himself worthy, stopping a header from Joe Jordan, regarded as one of the best saves during the match. Now for our final two goals, before I get into them, who do you think they are? Well, you probably don't have enough time to comment and let me know who they are, because before you comment, you're probably going to see the end of this video. So let's just start. At number 2, here we have Toni Turek of West Germany. And this was a match against Hungary in the 1954 World Cup. So way back in the day. So during the 1954 World Cup, this had everybody assuming that Hungary was going to win. But West Germany shocked the world by beating them in the final. Toni Turek deflected a volley from Nador Hidegkuti, managing to divert the ball over the bar. A German journalist referred to the save as an act of God, and many thought that this was indeed a miracle. But I mean, when you look at it, it's like, yeah, how the heck did he save that? Now, we just saw some spectacular and amazing saves, but none of them was good enough to top it on this list. In at number 1, we have the goalkeeper Gordon Banks, and this was a save against the legendary Pele. Now, when we go back to the 1970 World Cup, in England's quarterfinal loss to Brazil in 1970 by 1-0, Gordon Banks put together a fantastic save on Pele that is the greatest save of all time. Banks dove and deflected Pele's power header over the bar, which when you look, it's like, yeah, that for sure is definitely gonna go down in history. And it did. We're still talking about it to this day. Okay guys, so that completes this episode on the 10 best FIFA goalkeeper saves of all time. Okay, so let me know down below in the comments, what other saves should have been on this list? Or do you agree with my list? Or which one do you think should have been number 1? I want to hear all your thoughts and comments down there. And guys, if this video left you pumped, don't forget to hit the like button on this video and tune in to the end of this episode where we're going to have a playlist all dedicated to 2018 FIFA World Cup facts, or just FIFA World Cup facts in general. You definitely want to see those episodes if you're a big fan of the sport. And we also have videos where we talk about the different countries, cultures, and people from all around the world. So we'll have a playlist for those videos as well. Anyways guys, you have been super awesome and fantastic. My job here is done, and if you want to keep up not just with our videos on this channel, you can follow me on social media. Those links are below in this video description as well. Okay guys, so stay educated, stay awesome, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so for all you beautiful people that made it to the end of this episode, check out our FIFA World Cup playlist. We have videos on the hottest WAGs, the best goals, you name it, it's all here. Or if you want to learn more about other stuff other than the World Cup and football, here's a playlist. We got videos about countries, cultures, and people from all around the world. Subscribe if you're new here and come back each and every day for new episodes.